Good. Hey Jason, what's going on? Just finalizing eBay. Alright. All that's open on eBay is LE spots. Everything else is sold out. If anybody, as you come in, I'm just going to leave this up. You can claim any teams that are there. Yeah. Alright, Brad. Carolina. Red, green, Texans, and Dallas was a non-pay. So, and it was not anybody that's ever broke with me before, and he has a zero feedback, so I canceled it. So Dallas is available. And I did him at 5 a team. If anybody wants any of these teams in yellow. We've only got 2 LE cards left. The next one's listed on Monday. That'll close it out. So you want Dallas too, okay? Yeah, that's a good team to get. But like I said, he there was no second bidder, and he was zero feedback. Sent 3 messages, got not one reply, so I canceled. I usually don't cancel, but in the case of that, I canceled. I know where that's going. Jerry wants New Orleans. Big Lowe's wants the Rams. Rich U wants Baltimore. Alright. The rest of the eBays are filled. There's only 2 other eBays. The 2-box card bat break and a 2-box mini break. Rich wants Tampa Bay. Yeah, so there were some teams I was kind of surprised that weren't sold on this, but you know, you'll have that. Like I said, the last one is up out of this case. I do have a full case of these, so I do have some bad news related to products for tonight. And I don't understand it. They being Dave and Adams, on all the stuff I ordered over the weekend, they failed to ship almost all of it until today. I don't know why. They shipped most of the order, but so all I have here tonight, besides full size, are Series 9 baseball bats and some football jerseys. Come on, Indy. Come on. Get under here. And 2 footballs. None of the rest of the stuff. The hockey helmets, the other footballs. the sapphire baseballs, the painted baseballs, none of that product is here to break tonight. So I apologize. I know I told everybody I was going to be here tonight, and I was going to show you a special item for the next series tonight. UPS failed me there. They decided to send on a 3-box shipment. They sent all 3 boxes at the same time. They got to the hub. They decided to send 1 box back to New York, and they sent 2 here. So I won't have that now until next week. So it's a really long, stressful day. You know, hopefully, it is what it is. So not a lot of stuff on the dock to break tonight, thanks to the wonderful people that made that happen. So, but in any case, so if anybody wants any of those last 5, text in. We're going to get rolling. I'll do the Ellie card first, then I'll do the baseball break, and then the football break, and then we can try to line helmets. And I do have Edward Green says close it. All right, Edward. I do have another case of these, a full case. Originally we were going to try to case break it. I guess we'll see. I'll text, if we do that, I'll text Novak. It's a different series. Alright, closed. Yeah, the thing that I don't get, Rich, is I understand holiday shipping, but how could they ship 3, here's the real kicker. I ordered those Leaf jerseys to start listing on eBay. They ship those, and they're here. So I don't know. At the end of the day, what can you do but shake your head? You know, I email my rep, and I'm like, you know, you shipped 20% of a over 6K order. It's like, what do you just pick a few boxes you want to ship and then put the rest out of it again? And they didn't ship them the next day. They didn't ship them for 3 days. So anyway, it is what it is. Not only did they not ship them for 3 days, but I emailed her for all 3 of those days to make sure she shipped it. And all 3 days she said, I emailed the shipping department. They said it would go out. Anyway, it is what it is. We don't have a lot of stuff to break, like I told you guys. So I apologize for that. All right, let's read through these and get rolling. Desert Bears with the Cardinals, Edward Green Falcons, Rich UO Ravens, Gary Bills, Brad Green Panthers, Edward Green Bears, John Head Bengals and Browns, Brad Green Cowboys, Gary Broncos, Edward Green Lions, John Head Packers, Brad Green Texans, John Head Colts and Jags, Orange Mood with the Chiefs, Gary with the Raiders, John with the Chargers, Big Lows with the Rams, Jerry with the Dolphins, Vikings with the Vikings, Brian Marty with the Patriots, Jerry with the Saints, Todd with the Giants, Gary with the Jets, Brad with the Eagles and Steelers, Gary with the 49ers, Edward with the Seahawks, Rich with the Bucks, Edward with the Titans and Commanders. I'm going to make these all the same color. So, all right. So there are only 2 of these left. So you're going to see both the numbers right now. Oops, I guess I got to type stuff in this. And then whatever don't break tonight is already active on eBay for next Monday. I got them all set up for eBay, Rich. That's why I bought them, because I had so much stuff to break in the room tonight. I totally, last night, spent the evening setting them up for eBay for next week. So the first one's actually live, probably live right now. They're all 2 boxers. I set up 5 2-box breaks for that whole case. 97. Depending on how they go Monday, I may order more. But we'll see. We'll see how, if they're popular and you guys like them, I'll order a case to break in room. I'll keep this case for eBay for the ones I set up already. I set my eBay up a week in advance. So like that other LE box, I can't. Like that's already posted for break. 97. But I do have Hit Parade football jerseys here. Kind of a full case, and it's a good series. They're the less expensive ones. So we can break those. Like I said, I did get the 2 Brady balls. The Brady series. Oh, this is a nice card. I don't know who had it. Someone got the Packers. No, John had got the Packers. A.J. Dillon. That is an on card. That was actually a redemption. That's actually a redemption. A.J. Dillon. Is it numbered contenders rookie? I don't see a number on it, but it is on card. I think these might be the color of ink. 2020 contenders. Going to John Head 99. He always grabs a Packers head. That case has got some scratches on it. But nice hit for John Head. A.J. Dillon. That is going to a Packer fan. All right, the next 2 breaks are sold out. The first one is a 2-box break. It is a bat and a card break. So far, those cards look pretty good. The first one we broke was Mutual, so we'll take that. And so we'll do a bat, and I think I have 3 bats, Series 8, and 4 cards. So we're random the box numbers on that. So let's read through this and get rolling. Desert Bears won with the Diamondbacks, Crash 610 with the Braves, Rex with the Orioles, Orange Moog with the Red Sox, Jim V67 with the White Sox, Dixie Cow with the Cubs, Big J Sports with the Reds, Jim V67 Guardians, Rockies, and Tigers. Dixie Cows with the Astros, STMI with the Royals, The Reef with the Angels, Big Lows with the Dodgers, Big J Sports 77 with the Marlins, Todd with the Brewers, Ricehole 36 with the Twins, The Reef with the Yankees, Crash with the Mets, Furcher 3 with the A's, Crash with the Phillies, Jim V67 with the Pirates, STMI with the Padres, Gary with the Giants, STMI 3166 with the Mariners, Dixie Cow with the Cardinals, Jim V67 with the Rays, Big J Sports with the Rangers, Bastion 13 with the Blue Jays, and the Nationals. We have 2 randoms to do on this. We'll do the bat and then the card. eBay combo bat 10 times, and the bats we have left are 22, 46, and 92. Once we get done with eBay's, I'm going to show you guys something on bats.
Hi,
too.
everybody. Are we going to do another grass like this? Is he setting up for another one?
That was a giveaway. That stuff was all giveaway by doing referrals to the Facebook room. All right, we're going to do bat 22. And card. 5 times we have she's alive. Hey, Tony. Yeah, I see you got. I know you got a lot of bats here. Box 100 on the card. So I better switch the camera. All right, there we go. I want to have that disaster again. Baseball. 100. All right, we'll do the bat first. I'm going to show you guys something on the Series 9 bats I got. After we're done with these, I bought 5 of them. And I have an email into my reps, so we can only break 4 of them.
Of the what?
The bats. Well, I'll need some help on this one. There's the signature. I don't know where he goes. Ezequiel Tovar.
I'm going to say New York.
Like you would know. Ezequiel Tovar. Ezekiel.
Ezekiel.
Let's just put Zeke Tovar. because I'm not trying to spell
Because you
that.
give nicknames to
And
everybody.
I don't know where that goes. Here we go. We got box 100 on these cards. So this is series special edition. They did do another series of these because he sold out in a day. They did another series. It's actually a little cheaper. I'll grab some of those breaking room because they break pretty good. It's gonna be hard to top the first one we got. It is a graded Bowman draft. And I don't know who this is. Well, it's Brandon Davis. He plays for the Cubs. It's a Gem Mint 10, and it's out of Topps Chrome. So, Chicago Cub fan maybe? Dixie Cows, if you're in here. I don't know if that's a good hit or not. Brandon Davis. The bat was Ezekiel Tovar. I gotta look him up. This is going to Dixie Cows. Ezekiel Tovar. Is he a pro? So that's a good card then. That's a nice hit then for the. It only adds I think it only added $1 on the opening price. Is all we added that on. Let's go with Ezekiel Tovar. Colorado Rockies. It looks like. Ezekiel Tovar is a 21-year-old playing for the Colorado Rockies. And that Colorado Rocky is a Jim V 67 hit. Jim Van Scoy will get that. So there we go. So that's good. Those are two decent young guys then. They're prospects. Ezekiel Tovar hit his first Major League home run this year. I see that. So, but anyway, we'll take it. Jim V. Jim V says, a hit's a hit, right? All right. Next thing is the mini helmet mini football card. It's not a mini football card. It's a regular football card. Same series, just for football. Desert Bears with the Cardinals. Eric G with the Falcons and Ravens. Goody with the Bills. Eric G with the Panthers. Desert Bears with the Bears. The Reef with the Bengals. Gary with the Browns. Orange Moog with the Cowboys. Goody with the Broncos. The Reef with the Lions and Packers. Eric with the Texans, the Reef with the Colts and Jags, Gary with the Chiefs and Raiders, Brian Marty with the Chargers, Big Lows with the Rams, Bastion with the Dolphins, the Reef with the Vikings, Gary with the Patriots, Kenley with the Saints, Eric G with the Giants, Gary with the Jets, Reef with the Eagles, Dixie Cows with the Steelers, Gary with the 49ers, Eric G with the Seahawks and Bucks, Cody with the Titans, and Eric G with the Commanders. Yeah, the mini football card. Hey, so if you're new and you're checking this out on eBay and you ever want unsold, or if you're not new and you ever want unsold, guys, reach out after like 9 o'clock on an eBay night. I usually have the lists done, and they're all fair game once eBay closes. If they're a non-buy and they're open, they're fair game. Everybody can eBay. Anybody can grab them that wants to. See the stream. There we go. All right, so the we'll do the mini first. 27, 37, 73, and 94. The Reef is new and needs a hit. Oh man, we're getting down in the helmets. We have 11 left, and 10 of them you guys know. And I thought about doing a 10-spot 3-boxer, which means everybody would have a live team. 37 is going to be the mini number. After I break this football break, I'm going to explain the whole bat thing to you guys. The Series 9 bats we have to break. Football, eBay, combo, card. And the cards are... Wait a second. 37, yeah. Cards are 33. Oops. 33, 131, 303, and 333. This is a 350 box series. Big series. $303. 37. Let me get these on the other side of the room. Card first. All right, we'll do the card first. I switched it. 303. These series had some big pitcher hits. I'm sure that means there's going to be filler, but still chase a big hit for a couple bucks. Oh, this dude's balling out, and that's a rookie card. It's going to go to Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown. That's another on card out of Origins. Is it not numbered? Doesn't appear to be numbered, but it's an Amon-Ra St. Brown rookie card out of 2021 Origins. Going to the Detroit Lions, the Reef. There you go, Reef. Somebody wanted a Amon-Ra football helmet in the next series. Didn't the other St. Brown play for the Packers? I know that his brother plays. 37. First one of these we opened was Nick Chubb. That's on its way, Michael Singer, if you're watching. Your football's not on its way because I couldn't get to it. I have a lot of old helmets and stuff that I was working through. So it's coming now. I didn't forget about it. This is a nice hit. Got a Tennessee Titan. Who's got the Titans? Goaty? That's I just brought up his name. That's Derrick Henry. Michael Singer. Derrick Henry. I'll take it. Marker's dying. Alright, I'm going to show you guys these bats. If we break these bats. And I have 5 of them. And I'm going to show you why we're only going to break 4 if we break them until I hear back from my rep. I'll show you all 5. And my theory. So I kind of want to, I like to be crystal clear with you guys. Alright, so these are all Series 9. Now pay close attention. There's the label. And look at the number. Okay? There's 58. There's Series 9. There's 57. There's 50, can you see that? 55. And Series 9, 52. Now here's the one I'm not going to break until I hear back from Kelly. There's no series number. And look at the number. It's like it was wrote by a completely different person with a different marker at a different time. So I'm not sure this is out of Series 9. I don't know what this is out of. And so I have a hard time selling this bat to you guys with a hit list and not confident that it's out of the series that I'm proclaiming it to be out of. So I got a message to her on it, but I mean the other ones are all in the 50s and you can see the difference. I mean you can see the difference in the writing. And like I said, I have a real tough time believing that's a Series 9 bat, and I really don't want to break it as a Series 9 bat. Tell you it's a Series 9 bat. And then you guys are chasing a bat that is just not out of that series. So kind of have a problem with that. So, what I'm going to ask her to do is send me another bat and let me keep this one. And then if she does that and I get this one for free, I'll give it away. That's my plan. So if I can get a free bat out of it for you guys, I will do that. Amon-Ra St. Brown, and Derrick Henry. It's just not the first time that's happened. You guys are well aware of that, and I think I've had probably a total of 4 or 5 bats over the last since they changed their labeling, and right. But so, do you think it's out of Series 8? Do you think it's? I don't know. But like I said, I would hate to line that as a certain series of bat and then have it out of a completely different series. I don't think that's fair to you guys because you spend money and you chase a certain series and then the bat comes out and it's not out of that series. I'm not super excited about that. So we'll see what she says. If she says send it back, I'll probably say I'm just going to keep it, and then I'll just do a random on it or something, because I do want to know what's in the tube. But all right, how many people do we have? We have 25 in here. So here's what's left in full size. There's 11 boxes. There's 10 of them. There's 2 credit boxes, which are going to give you a shot at that trophy. They were. That's a true statement. They were, Eric, and that's why I would not send it back. But I really would like her to send me a Series 9 bat and then, give me a credit or something, and then I'll pass that along to you guys. We'll see what she says. So I have a thought. I thought about doing a 10-spot break and letting you guys pick teams. There's 10 different teams here, and doing a 3-boxer, which means you're going to have a 3 out of 10 shot at a hit. And then there is an 11th box, but it's not. It's a duplicate team to one of these teams. Nobody knows what it is. I don't know how you guys feel about that. It would be $230 a spot if you guys want to do that. And also, we can do those footballs. I do have to make a grid for that. The Tom Brady, that was a Tom Brady series. I have those, and I got the last 2 that they had. So I'm hoping we've had pretty good luck doing that. So I'm hoping we've got something potentially good there. I'm going to bring that headliner list up if you guys want to break footballs. I just don't get how they can do that as a company. How can you put a series out and have some with no labels on them? I mean, I do my helmet series. Could you imagine if I had 5 boxes here that didn't have a label on it? To me, it's not acceptable, I guess would be the term I used. Hold on, I gotta get some screens moved around here. You guys want the line on the football helmets? Okay, if I do the helmets, it's going to be a draft style. So that's the only way we can do it is a draft style. 10. It's basically the first 10 people to get in, and then we'll random the list, and then you'll get to draft your team. Everybody's going to be on a live team, and then after this 3-boxer, it would go to random teams the rest of the way. You want 4 spots, my scout? And we're 1 away. Oh, spot 4. Okay. Spot 4 is taken. You at 5? I put you on 5. Tell me if that's okay. Because 4 was taken. Rich says 1. Sure. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 8, 9, 10. We go to Detroit. So we have 2 to close. Russ. Russ is like, I'm not closing this. My phone was off. I didn't realize it. So, I'm turning it on. Alright. Right? We have, this is 8, 9, 10. So we got to fill down the Detroit. And then we're going to do the football. We're going to do the 2 Brady balls after this. I'm getting the headliner list on that. And the way we'll do that is we'll do pick 1, get 3, and we'll block out New England and Tampa Bay. On the footballs? The footballs will be $29 if you're asking for the footballs. This is $230. You have a 3 in 10 shot. He says, I'm not doing it. Trying to get the headliners up for... There it is. Okay, I got the headliners up for footballs. We'll do those next. We'll do this 3-boxer, and we'll do those 2 footballs. I know some people want those. Bill, you're good. We're going to do, on the footballs, we're going to do pick one, get 3, and we're going to say one team, make sure everybody gets the chance to get in. The way I understand it, and I talked to a lot of guys, no one has seen that Brady ball hit. I know a couple other rooms that break footballs, and they haven't done it. I know I've talked to some of you guys that see a lot of football breaks, and you guys haven't seen the Brady ball come out. So hopefully it's still in there, and we get to pull it tonight. That's my goal. But I've seen a lot. I've watched some Instagram breaks. I've watched some other breaks that break up. I have not seen a Brady ball come out. So we'll give everybody a shot. We'll open it up, one team per person to start, and then after that, then if you want a second team, you can get a second team. We'll try to give everybody a shot to get in on those. I understand the value and all that stuff. All right, we have 3 to close this. What if we do if you guys want to do a 10-spot filler, top 3 get in. I adjusted the price a little bit too. Not obviously not a lot because it's in a series, but 230 times 3 is 69 divided by 10. We could do a filler. If you guys want to do a filler. There is one team that has a double fit. 10 at 69, top 3 get in. All right, there we'll do a filler 10 at 69. Hopefully that gets it more into the budget for some people. And you got a 3 out of 10 chance here too. There you go. All right, there's the filler. Yeah, so Monday on eBay, I'll show you guys how I line those football jerseys, the leaf. So they don't have a lot of pictures on the leaf stuff. They don't have a big checklist either, but I tried to put them in a way. Here, I'll just bring in so this is what you're going to see on those. So it's a 2-box break. That's the Colts. But, they show some headliners. That's all they show. And they give a little bit of a list right there. And it's got some nice names on there. Brady, Marino, Mack, Payton. Walter Payton. I didn't realize I had Walter Payton in there. Bryce Young. So the opening bid is $7.99. We will open 2 boxes out of the 10 out of the case. Though that auction is live, so all 32 teams are listed. So if you want to get on that, yeah, Jim Brown's in there too. So check those out, and it's a box of 10, case of 10, and I have all 10 are slated on eBay, so there'll be 2 on Monday, 2 on Wednesday, and did I put a Friday? I might have put a Friday eBay up. I might have put a Friday eBay up too. I don't know if I did or not. And then the following week will be the rest. So, all right. Well, we got payments. If anybody wants to get in a filler. We either have 3 to close, or we have a filler. Thank you guys. I got all the eBay payments too. So we have 3 to close, or we have a filler open. Yeah, I'm excited those jerseys. You got me pumped up, Rich. That means if we open 10 and we don't get any good ones, I'm blaming you. I'm just kidding. Actually, when I did the math, the price point is pretty good, and you can break them in a 2-box format on eBay. And I mean, they're listed at the opening price is a little bit low cost, but I kind of like the breakout on those. So if we did them in room, it would be more money than that opening price, but we do probably like pick one. We could do like pick one, get one. I think 16 spots would go. And I am on the fence about getting another case. The reason I didn't get 2 cases is because I have a case of jerseys here from DA Card World already. And I need to move those too. So I don't want to get too many jerseys here. We can let this simmer and I can line the football. First round, what's the other case of jerseys I have? Series 6. This is the other case of jerseys we can break tonight. Well, they're not a case. They're open and individual. But they've got some really nice hits in this series, too. Two Buffalo. Drake London for Atlanta fans. I haven't seen much of his stuff around. Samuel Lawrence Pickens. He's showing out as a good receiver. Olave's a stud. And then it's got a really nice list down here on these two. OJ, Mark Andrews, Gale Sayers. Ooh, Dwayne Bowe. Can't line up quick enough to get him. But I have those. All right. Let me let's let this simmer, and let's do football break P1 got 329. No TBNE, one spot to start. None of these matter. Colors. I know, Dwayne Bowe. I mean, he was pretty good for a few years. He certainly wasn't good when he came to Cleveland. All right, here's the headliners, guys. This is the Brady series. That's the one we're looking for. I can't tell what logo that is. I think it's a Super Bowl logo, but one can't be sure. But that's ball's going to go for that logo. Unless it's a neutral logo, then it would go to Tampa Bay. So we got Montana, Waddle, and Kelsey. Justin Jefferson, Eli Manning, and I will tell you, John Elway, we hit that. We hit John Elway, so that's not there. Aaron Donald, Deion Sanders, if it's this ball, it will go to the Falcons. We already hit Dion in the series, but it was a Cowboys hit. It was not this ball. And then Barry Sanders. And then down here, what do we got? Phil Rivers, Lynch, Matt Ryan, Kurt Warner, Dante Culpepper, Riggins, Garrett Wilson, and Brees Hall. So those are some nice Jets. Minnesota's got a nice hit. Amari, Tua. All right, and so on and so forth. So I'm going to line this up. And then once everybody chimes in, then we'll open it up for second teams for people to choose. That way we can make sure everybody gets in. We only have 2 of these. If you didn't get a team, you can type back in and try to grab one. All right, it's open. Open for second teams. I think everybody who tried to get in got in. Open for everyone. That way, and maybe we don't even need to do that if we only had 4 people jump in. So next time we'll just open it for anybody. We're halfway. So everybody gets a shot at Thomas, the comeback kid. Didn't come back against the Browns. We don't get to say that too often. All right. Well, I guess if we open another one of these, it's just going to be fair game. I didn't even notice what numbers I got. Let me grab those. Oh, I got number 12. And 25. Hey, Christmas, 12/25. Take you off Minnesota. All right. All right. Anyone? Anyone? Rich says Kansas City. Reefer says Minnesota. I think Dalvin was hit. I don't think Justin Jefferson was hit. I think Dalvin. Was Dalvin hit? That was a series before I broke Dalvin, I think. I don't remember. We did break a Dalvin. I just don't remember what series it was. Dalvin. You hit Dalvin? I knew we didn't hit JJ. Oh, you know what? Kenley, Jerry was right. He was second on Minnesota. I forgot about that. Jerry was second on Minnesota right there, Reefer. Good call, Jerry. Well, plus, I mean, you always got a shot at Rich Gannon. Gannon and Cannon. We see him in every series. Mm-hmm. He's going to bed. Hey, it's going to be 42 degrees here tomorrow. Brad Johnson. Yeah, you got that Brad Johnson hit out there. Stop kissing Cochran. Oh, where's Bobby C at? Well, I thought these would go quick. Headliners, please. These yeah, here you go. All right, Russ. Tom Brady, Montana, Kelsey and Waddle, Eli Manning, Justin Jefferson. We hit Elway. Someone's on Atlanta. Aaron Donald for the Rams. Barry Sanders for Detroit. And then down here, you got the Jets have 2 hits: Brees Hall and Garrett Wilson. Washington's got John Riggins. He might sign a Jet ball. Occasionally you see him on the Jets. I like him on the Jets. That's where he started his career. You got Seattle and the Chargers. So Chargers, Baby Maker, Washington, Reagan, Seattle. I'll highlight a couple for you to jog your memory. Washington, Kurt Warner. Kurt Warner could be on a white panel ball. So Kurt Warner could be Rams or Arizona. Culpepper, Vikings. Matt Ryan. I believe Matt Ryan would probably be Atlanta in this. I wouldn't be surprised to see him on a white panel. Dixon 6 says Raiders. Does that close us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One to close. Any of those teams in blue there have a headliner listed. Again, I mean, ultimately, I would think everybody's going for the chance at Tom Brady. So this allows you to pick a team and get 3 random shots at landing that versus just buying into a random. Giants. Yeah, Eli would be a Giants hit. All right, Eric says, all right, we are closed. I'm going to highlight these in randomness while you guys are sending payment or texting. Oh, come on. All right. Pretty excited that we got ball 12. I didn't even look at them. I was so pissed off at D.A. Cardwell for not sending my order. I was so mad because I had told a bunch of people all the stuff we were going to have to break, and then I got the pleasure of texting them. So, yeah, none of that stuff came in. Oh, I got to clear this. And had some new guys that were going to get in because of hockey and stuff, and then them fucknuts don't send my stuff. I was pretty pissed. All right, everybody's in 3 times. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Eric G and Reefer. Eric G on top, Reefer on the bottom. Oh, type it. Jerry, Dixon, Reefer, Eric, Rich, Jerry, Eric, Rich, Eric, My Scout, Dixon, Rich. The first guy and a big one is Eric. We got the next one. Rich. We got Tampa Bay. Rich and Eric. Commode's up. Jack's up. Jack Off's up. And now the next question is it box 12 or 25? We'll random the box number. Eric, I got you. Thank you. Jerry's good. My Scout, Rich, Dixon. Thank you guys all. Eric's locking. I have box 12. I have box 12 and box 25. I honestly did not even look. I stacked them up. So when I just looked and seen 12, I was happy. I'd like to see Brady in 12. Someone else locked too. Eric G locked. I locked him. And who else? Are you guys locking Tampa Bay? The helmet is 3 to close the helmet. 3 to close. 3 to close. And then I'll probably do I'm thinking of just doing 2 4-box pre-fills, but we'll see if you guys want to do it. The rest after this, the helmets, well, it'll be 8 left. We could do an 8-spotter single box at 92 or 2. We could do that too. It just depends. I know Crazeman can't get until later. Washington for Cowgirls. I spelled Jerry wrong. All right, let's get a box number and let's break this thing. 12 and 25. I do have 5 of the other footballs ordered. I actually had planned something to do with all 7 footballs tonight, but then things didn't work out. 12, of course. Here we are. We are going to do box number 25. Alright, I guess we're going to lock everybody up and let's see what we got. It's a Brady series. The unfortunate part of a Brady series is we do get some filler in there. It's kind of a necessary evil when they put a $2,500 football in a series. You still sell them at a reasonable price. 25. It is series 3. I'm not looking in case there's a label. Oh, I didn't see that. Some of these are in blue bag. Oh, it is a Duke football. It is not in a brown bag. It is Drew Bledsoe, number 11. I gotta see where that goes. There's a little bit of transfer there. I will wrap this in paper. They did not. See? No paper. Kind of shitty. Drew Bledsoe. That's not a bad hit at all. I think he's New England was his tenure, right? He wore 11, I think, everywhere he played. Let's double check. Wow, his picture comes up as a Cowboy. I didn't even know he played. I didn't realize he played for the Cowboys. He wore 11 everywhere, and he played New England Patriots. That is a New England Patriot hit. So Eric G. I just sent you some footballs just today. Your Trevor Lawrence went out. So that's a nice start. Bledsoe on a Duke. We'll take it. And I'll wrap that in paper, Eric, so it doesn't get smudged. We do see that on silver football, so silver ink. All right, well, we're going to line the last one. Yep, final one. All right. For Minnesota, San Francisco, Eric G, Miami. Justin G, Rams. My Scout, Seattle. Rich, you got a team. Eric G, Giants. Dixon 6, Raiders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 to close. 1 to close. Fernando says Bears. Hey, Fernando. And this is box 12. Let's keep our fingers crossed. We're breaking a football. We're breaking the last ball known in existence of this series, Tom Brady series, and it's box 12. So I'm super excited about that. All right, you guys are sending payments. I'll go back and verify them after. And let's random the teams. So you got a shot. New England and Tampa Bay. We don't know what ball it's going to be. So everybody's got a shot. Thanks, Eric. Here, Amory's, I think she's watching. She's not in here. She's not participating. She's on strike. All right, Reefer on top. Eric G on the bottom. Yeah, it felt quick. Justin G. And on Tampa. Who got on New England? Wow, Justin, you got both of them. Oh, no, nothing. I didn't do anything. She's just, she wasn't feeling good. Wow, he got both Brady Ball teams. All right, any trades? I'm going to do a quick trade deadline. Don't thank me. The randomizer picked you. Fernando's lock-in. I take it you're locking, Justin? Let's get it over with. All right. There's the number 12. Some are in blue bags. There's the box. Well, no bag again. This one's slightly deflated. Wow. Warren Sapp. Warren Sapp. This is a NFL. It's a Duke rep ball. So we had a Tampa Bay hit and a New England hit. Go figure. But not Brady. So that means somebody bought a box from them and probably got the Brady. Well, Justin G, you get that Sapp ball. I'll pump it up, but I know most of the footballs in my collection are flat, so I don't know if it'll hold, but I'll see if I can get it to seal up. So Warren Sapp, I've got a couple of them. Occasionally you get them. Majority of my collection have deflated down in the basement. It's called the ideal gas law. Footballs have a bladder. They don't have an inner tube, and bladders are prone to leak. So that's not unusual. All right, let's go back to the football helmet. All right, there we are. This is a 3-box break. You're going to get a live team. There are only 10 live teams left. There are 11 boxes left. Everybody's going to get on a live team. It's draft style, so everybody's going to have a fair shot at getting the team they want. We'll randomize it, and then from there, we'll break 3 helmets, and then we'll see what comes out. We'll decide what we're gonna do next. But Justin G. Warren Sapp. That's two footballs, and neither of them had paper. Interesting. We'll wrap them up, though. I almost put Warren G. Justin Sapp. All right. We have 3. We did open a filler. Nobody took any spots, so I kind of moved it to the side. And this. And if you guys want to do jerseys, we can do some football jerseys tonight. But ultimately, we want to get through this helmet series. We have 11 left. This will take us down to 8, and then we'll determine if we're going to do 2 4-box pre-fills, or we're going to do 1 box. I don't know how we're going to do the rest. I just need to get rid of these so we can move on to the next series, and we can give away this credit box giveaway, which is a trophy, Michael Jordan, Mickey Mantle, or a Tom Brady custom painted helmet and some cash back. And we have 2 entries left in that. They would be Cleveland and Houston. And then there's the rest. So you guys are all basically going to get on a team that's live. One team has 2 hits. There is an opportunity for a double hit, depending on if you get lucky. If you guys, there's a filler. If you guys want to do a filler, $69 will get you a 3 out of 10 shot at getting one of these 3 spots. 1, 2, 3. We filled at Denver. And then, if you guys want to do some football jerseys, Friday we're going to have a lot of stuff to break, but Friday I normally don't get an early crowd because we don't have eBays. But we're going to... Alright, so we did both footballs. And we did, I gotta mark all this stuff off. We did 97 there. And baseball, we did 122. Football, we did 303. and 37. There we go. Anyone? Am I not seeing the chat? A bunch of guys paid, so I'm prone to lock this open and just try to fill it on an internet filler, possibly. Or carrying it over to Friday. But we'll give it a little bit of time. Already half the guys have paid. And the magic was to get it down to 8, so I could do two 4-boxers. That's why I picked the 3-boxer. I texted a few people. Give them a few minutes to get in. Yeah, Judge got paid. They didn't want him getting on that airplane going to Tampa Bay because I think they knew, not Tampa Bay, San Diego. I think they knew once if he got to San Diego, he was going there. Did San Diego make an offer? I know San Diego was gonna throw a big offer out there. We could throw a jersey out there. Let me. I didn't think I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. You know, he's a beast, and it is what it is. Crazy money. All right. So if we do the jerseys, let me get the headliner list up for the jerseys. Somewhere. Hit Parade. Series 6. I had it up and I didn't know what I did with it. We'll do these pick one, get 3. Because we don't have, I don't know if we have enough to do pick one, get 4. But these are the lesser expensive of the jerseys. Alright, here's the headliners on the jerseys. Jefferson, Allen, and Tua. Diggs, Young, and London. Samuel, Lawrence, Pickens, and Olave. So we actually have 9 different teams there. And then on the lower list, it's not bad down there. We got OJ, Mark Andrews. You don't see him a lot. I know his helmets are not cheap. Gale Sayers, Shawn Alexander. There's Olave, Pickens, and all those guys again. So it looks like a pretty good list. If I were to highlight those teams, we'll do that pick one, get 3, single box break. We'll try and do one. I will tell you, I got box 1 and box 100. If you're into numerology, numbers matter. Yeah, we need Aaron Judge in here buying some spots. All right, so we're going to go through the headliners. We got Drake London. We got 2 Bills. We got Gale Sayers. I'm going to do the... hold on, Reefer. I'll give you the cost. I think it's going to be 20... I think it's going to be 8 at 28. OJ, so there's 3. We got Trevor Lawrence, Jags. We got Debo, San Francisco, Pickens, Steve Young. So we got 2 hits there. We got 2 hits there. There's a jet, right? Didn't I say there's a jet? No. No. Scratch jets. There could be a jet. Oh, we got Sean Alexander for them. Drake London, I got Young, 2 49ers. JJ, Minnesota. Yep, Minnesota. And Tua. And is there... Oh, Mark Andrew, Ravens. All right. So there. So this is going to be... let me do the math real quick. I'll maybe just leave it 29. 29 times 8 is... That would be $28. And you can pick any team. All right. Here comes the line for that. We're going to let the percolate. All right. Single box break. And where's my chat? There it is. Buffalo. Chasing that Josh Allen. Jason, we got to talk about the Josh Allen Salute to Service frame jersey. Trade a couple filler helmets for it or something. And I'll get it going your way. Alright, there's a red on that. Let's see if I got a text back. Oh. There's a couple, Jason, there's a couple Jim Browns on eBay. They're global authentics. I know the signatures look good, but I would stay away from the global authentic Jim Browns. It's a tough call. But the problem with global authentics is he never signed for them. And I don't know why anybody would send a football or a baseball or anything to Global Authentics Assert. No, they don't. I mean, honestly, from what I've seen, Jim Brown stuff go for TK, you're probably going to be in around 800 at a minimum. Pro line, probably there or a little more. And then it gets expensive. And his later signature, which is a lot of the stuff that's out there, is a little bit not as good as his older stuff. The Radke stuff from the last signing is not going... The signature's just not as good. So you can get... you can get Jim Brown out there, but like I said, if you want the older signature that's just much better, you're probably going to be looking at $1,000. And with him not signing anymore, I don't think you're going to ever see him below that. On an authentic, maybe a rep, but I mean, I've tried to get one for the series because I've basically taken any duplication I have in Jim Brown out of my collection. I don't have any doubles anymore. And the doubles, I either put them in the series or got them painted. And so I've been trying to buy one to put back in the series, and they're just not there, I try to be cognizant of the price to put it in the series to make the series work, and it's just tough. There's a TK on eBay that's like only $600, but it doesn't have a cert. For the price, you could do the Beckett Quick Cert on it and see if they'll give it a likely to pass. I mean, it's a good price. It's $525 or best offer. It's not certed, but if I did that, I would or that, not the Beckett, but I would pay to get the PSA, to get PSA's. I'll show it to you. It's right here, and I'm kind of on the fence, but it's only $525 or best offer, but it's not certed, and that picture's out there all over the world. That's a different helmet he's signing. But the signature, I went as far as printing this and taking it into the basement where I have all my Jim Brown helmets, and it does look legit, but there's no cert on it. So if you were going to buy this, it doesn't matter if the guy guarantees it or not. You could do this. You click here, and then you can submit it for $10 to PSA, and they'll give you either it won't pass, or they'll give you it's likely to pass, and then you could buy it based off of that. You're only out $10 by doing this, and if they say it's likely to pass, then you can feel pretty confident. You can send it to PSA, and they're pay the price to get it certed, and they're going to cert it. But my advice, if you're interested, is to take this particular helmet, send it to PSA, see if they give you a likely to pass, and then maybe give them an offer like $400 and say, hey, it doesn't have a cert. All the risks on me, because. Right, if it's not likely to pass, it'll get it pulled. The seller doesn't have a lot of feedback. Believe me, I've been looking at this. So all his feedback is good, but he doesn't have much feedback. So that's just my opinion and my advice on it. If you want to take a shot at getting one at a really good price, just pay the $10, eat the $10. I'm really close to pulling the trigger doing it myself, but if one of you guys are going to buy it, I would urge you to buy it. And then if you get likely to pass, buy it, get it, send it into PSA with the likely to pass, because they give you an email. Send that into PSA with the helmet and get it certed. I can tell you my opinion. Compared to all my Jim Browns, except for the last two, which were later signatures, it looks pretty close. His signature does have at the tailing end of the Brown some differences through the years. But this is probably the only one that you're going to find in a budget. Everything else it's constantly on eBay is $1,000 and up. And with Jim Brown not signing anymore, you're not going to see a change in that. It's not his stuff ain't going down. So just remember the whole Dead Legends. He's alive, but he's not signing anymore. And you look at big names like Jeter and Trout and football. You look at Brady and all that stuff. Those guys do 2-3 signings a year. Their value is only what it costs to get the signature done and to buy the product. These guys that aren't around anymore, Bart Starr, Johnny Unitas, Jim Brown, some of the baseball players that have passed on, their stuff, it's drying up. People get it in their collection, they keep it, and then it just doesn't come up for sale anymore. So there's going to be a point where you're going to type in Jim Brown in a search bar on eBay, and you're going to find $3,000 helmets or nothing. Like Reggie White, same deal. All of those guys that are no longer on the earth to sign, their prices are just going to continue to go up. Everybody that's still alive, if you don't like the price, just wait for them to do a signing and then send it in, and you can get a bargain on it. Much cheaper than asking price. But stuff like that's why I'm trying to put more stuff like Walter Payton and John Unitas in the series, because that stuff appreciates in value. It's never going to go down. They're not going to go out and rob anybody and rape anybody or assault anybody or do anything. Their prices are solid and they're never going down, because that stuff goes into collections. It goes into its forever home, and it doesn't come back up for sale. So you see less and less on for sale. The price just goes up. If you want that item, you're going to pay. Jim Brown did a lot of autograph signings through the years. You could get a pro line for Jim Brown 3 years ago for $500. But that's a helmet that I would say if you really want a Jim Brown. It's a period correct helmet too. It's got the strings and straps in it too, not the foam. $10, a small price to pay. You could get a Jim Brown at a steal. Because mini helmets sell for $300 to $500. And I can also tell you if it's one of his later signatures, it will only be certed by Radke. And I'll show you an example of that. Let me find one here. Because Radke controlled his last 2 signings, actually. And, yeah, here's a later Jim Brown signing right here. So see, it's just not as nice. Those are all going to be, it's funny, they show Beckett, but in the thing it says it's Radke certified. But all his later stuff is going to be certified by Radke, and the signature is going to be like this. And I have a couple like that too. That was just his last signings that he got that way. That's a rep. $7.99 for a speed rep, $8.95 for a lunar rep. This is a pro line. But that's it. All right. Are we going to break anything? Anybody? Anybody? We got the helmet open. We are almost full in the helmet. There are only 3 spots to go. You're going to have a 3 in 10 shot. I'm gonna park this until Friday if we don't fill it, and we're going to try to fill it. I know a couple people that can't be in tonight, and Trevor, there are 11 helmets left, 10 teams left. One of these teams has a double hit. And if you get in this break, you buy 1 spot. We're going to random the draft order, and then you will get to pick a live team. And it's a draft order, so you could pick any of the teams that you want. The credit boxes are Houston and Cleveland. The Steelers have the Nubs painted helmet. The Randy Moss is out there for New England. So basically, you have a 3 in 10 shot at winning. So we'll random the names, we'll do a draft, we'll random the numbers, and we'll open 3 boxes. There is one double helmet hit left that you guys don't know what it is, but here's 10 of the 11 right here. And these both come with $300 credit box, so you got a chance at getting your money back and getting a spot over here. So if you think about it, it's a really good deal. We have 3 to close. If you hit a credit box, you're going to get 300 credit and a shot at one of those trophies. But, yep, 3 boxer. I didn't realize that font's too big. There. And we have 3 to close. We're close. Friday, Trevor, you're going to want to tune in, man. I have a lot of good stuff for your baseball guy, right? I have the sapphire balls coming and the painted balls. We have a lot of baseballs coming. The sapphires are 3 balls to a box, so 3 winners per break. The painted balls are all 1-on-1s. And then that stuff's all going to be here Friday, of course. So Friday we'll have baseball stuff to break. As long as are you on our Facebook page, Trevor? We have a Facebook page. You can post stuff there. Yeah, post it up in there. When I tell you guys I have a lot of stuff coming, I'm not kidding. David Adams, Denver Autographs, Signature Sports Marketing. Those are all fresh. That's all fresh ink for next series. So that stuff is all going to be here. Well, that's not going to be here till Tuesday, and Saturday. And then this is the nightmare. But it's It went back to New York, and now it's coming back to me because I don't know what they're doing. They like delivering around. But all this stuff will be here. This stuff here is going to be all here Friday. This is the stuff that was supposed to be here actually Monday. But it's in Ohio, so I know I'm going to get it. So that'll be Friday, and that's all that baseball stuff. All the stuff I promised you guys I was going to have today. So that's a lot of stuff. But if we can fill this helmet tonight, we'll wrap it. We'll call it a night. And we'll do all that stuff on Friday. We'll try to do maybe some 2-box randoms on football helmets or something. We got 3 to fill it. 3 to fill. And we're close, like I said. Could see one spot lower end. I'll put her on Cleveland. Now there's 2. We're getting closer. Oh, got it. I didn't color these orange. These should be 2 to close. We can do, if you guys want to do a filler, we can do a filler. She has to do more tricks. I sent some of your helmets on my Scout. I think I have one left. I tried to do them in 2 packs. And I think I have one left to send. I know I didn't text you, but I'll text you tonight maybe or tomorrow. I hate doing it so late at night. Two when we do it. 2. Oh wow, that's a round trip. Trevor L. I'll put you right up here, Trevor. All right, 1 to close. Trevor, Jason, and 1 to close. Let's close this baby. We'll call Anne Marie in to open these 3. Since she hasn't opened anything all week. Got it, Trevor. Thank you. Right. Bill Schwartz says close it. All right, we are closed, and Bill will pay. Let's do this. Thank you guys for closing this. All right, this is going to be your draft order. Everybody's going to definitely get on a live team. There's no point going off the board because you guys know all the teams that are left. So after tonight, we could do because there's, well, let's just wait and see what comes out. Because if the double team, one of the double teams don't come out, then you guys won't know. Alright, here it is. I'll have to text Russ. B. Martin on top, Reef on the bottom. Alright. There you go. If you guys want to know what's out there, we have a credit box for the Browns. We have a credit box for the Texans. We have a Nubs painted Steelers. We have a Debo 49ers. We have a Randy Moss. We have Aiden Hutchinson, CeeDee Lamb, throwback Butkus. B. Martin says Cleveland. Alright. B. Martin. Cleveland. Alright. Jason. I'm going to text Jason so he knows it closed. Oh, he knows it closed because he paid. Alright, Mr. Jason Short. So, again, credit box, Moss, Nubs, Debo, Michael Thomas, Kurt Warner, Butkus throwback. It's the triple stripe like they wore. Jason Short says, I'm going to try New England. Alright. Bill S. and then My Scout. It's a custom painted helmet by Nubs, the guy that paints for, he paints for, well, he used to paint for Orange County Choppers. It's a pretty cool looking helmet. Bill Schwartz says Houston, credit box hunting. All right, My Scout, you're up. My Scout and then Rich. Steelers. All right, Rich, you're up. Got Debo, Flash. That's a placeholder. It's going to be Brandon Ayette in a box. Michael, Thomas, Kurt Warner, Urlacher, Debo, not Debo, CeeDee Lamb, and Aiden Hutchinson are the other ones. And listen, all these are worth more than $400 or $400 minimum. So if you hit, you're making almost double your money. So Rich, then Russ. The most expensive one left. They're all pretty close. Hutchinson and Debo have a lot of people are chasing after him. CeeDee Lamb and Butkus is a nice throwback. So that's not one you see a lot. It's got the triple stripes on it. It's a speed throwback. So that's a nice helmet. If you're a Bears fan, that's a really nice helmet. And then Kurt Warner's probably be the least expensive helmet left. I would guarantee $400 trade-in. Yep. Let me text them. You're up. And I texted Russ already. The credit boxes are picked. Cleveland and Houston. They're picked. So you got Debo, Michael Thomas, Aiden Hutchinson, CeeDee Lamb, Dick Butkus, and Kurt Warner. CeeDee Lamb. Any helmet left is worth the $400 trade-in value credit. 400 credit. Russ is up. Yeah, any of those helmets cost me at least $400. The Kurt Warner's probably the cheapest helmet left. Yeah, none of them are cheap helmets. I mean, you're not going to get 400 on eBay. That's because people are crooks, and they're looking for shit cheap. But I can show you the invoices on them. I buy them fresh ink, so. Russ says Detroit. All right, next up is Trevor, then Bill, then Chrissy, then Reefer. Trevor says Arizona Cardinals. All right. Mr. Bill. Bill says Chicago. All right. And Chrissy, Saints. And San Francisco. I got a feeling that Reefer might have been hoping for San Francisco to be there. Oh, you wanted the Bears. Yeah. I like that helmet. It's pretty cool. I like the throwbacks. They're you don't see as many of those, so alright. Alright, there's no point random in anything. So we're gonna just go ahead and get the numbers. And Anne-Marie, come on in. It's an okay constellation, yeah. We'll take the top 3 numbers. And then after this, the rest of the way is probably going to be random. We might, well, like I said, we might be able to do pick one, get 3 style, single box or double box, depending on. Because two people will win. All right, 22 and 20. And, and 64. 22, 20, and 64. Anne-Marie. That jersey's open if anybody wants to get into it. Alright. Alright, let's go. 3 winners. No, it could be 2 winners, but there's a double hit.
We have had 1 triple money.
There's no well, somebody bought 2 teams they could triple hit, but there's not 3 of the same team.
Remember that? They won all 3. I can't remember who won that. Can you?
Oh, I don't. Hidden Emmett. There's nothing hidden. Well, there is a hidden helmet. That's right. A double hit. Depending on what comes out here, I may tell you guys what it is if we hit the other one and it doesn't come out. Reefer says you're looking radiant.
Gee, thanks. Who said that?
Reefer.
Oh, thanks, Reef. Good luck, everybody.
Well, there's a credit box. That's Houston. Bill Schwark. Hey, I don't know if that was your closer spot that hit. So we got.
Can you see that? Don't do green.
I know I bought new markers. Houston 4 of 10.
Here you go.
So Bill Schwark, you get 300 back. I don't know where Houston was picked. Now I want to look. The first pick was Cleveland, then Pats, then Houston. That was the third pick. Is she sniffing them? No, she's writing on them. All the breaks from the other night got no writing.
I've been sick. On the middle. Everybody, don't make.
But we know it's not the knife fucking up the boxes because I just opened all kind of boxes with that knife and my lines
You know
are
what?
straight.
Then you do it. Punk ass mouth.
Punk ass hoe. Well, that's I gotta hold until I see it.
I know the name. Oh.
That is Michael Thomas. Saints. Going to Chrissy.
Oh.
Michael.
Well, with the razor, they can't. Well, I guess they can see a little bit.
Yeah. All right, here you go.
Put that in. When I wasn't breaking at all, you deprived them of artwork.
I did deprive him of artwork. I wasn't writing no damn hearts on the box. You struggle so much.
Good luck, everybody. Hey, I didn't go to cutting tape 101. Evidently, you did.
We're going Detroit Lions. Aiden Hutchinson. That was a later pick. I think actually 2 of the winners were later picks.
Wait a minute, isn't there another box?
No, it was a 3-box break.
Oh, that's right. The other one was the thing.
Nice. Aiden Hutchinson.
Didn't I already put that in?
Flash. I only have like 4 Hutchinsons left. I bought a lot from the signing. The dude's a beast. He's a stud. He's a baller. All those adjectives describe Aiden Hutchinson. Well, we're closer. 22 and 20. 22 was Houston. Credit 4 of 10. And that goes to Bill S. 4, 10, Houston. 20 was Michael Thomas Eclipse. And box number is this one? 64.
Yeah.
Aiden Hutchinson Flash. Detroit goes to 3. New Orleans goes to 3. And Houston goes to 3. There, there, and there. Gone. Alright. 8 remaining. 8 remaining. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And only 6 teams. So, are the Jets only at 1? No, the Jets are 2. I might have went back and saved an earlier version, but they're at 2. We hit Zach Wilson, and we hit Joe Namath hit the other night. I probably didn't change it to 2 when Namath hit last night, so I'm not too worried because you guys know what's left. There is a double hit out there. There still is a double hit out there. So, leaving that be said, there's only 6 known teams. One of these teams has 2. And one's not on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the double hit is 7. I don't remember. I want to figure out what the 7th helmet is. I know the 8th helmet is a double hit. There's one of these that you guys should know that I can't think about it. Drawing a blank. So we still got some decent ones left. We have 8 boxes left. I'm gonna think about how I'm gonna do it tonight. Whether we want to do. We still have 1 to go here. Who hit Namath? Here, I'll look. I don't remember who. I think... Oh, My Scout hit it. My Scout did right here. Oh, Debo. Debo, yeah. Debo's not up there, is he? Yeah. That's the one I needed to come out because it's a placeholder. And I have to return the Brandon Ayuk. I've got a label setting here for it. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. I have had a label setting here for this helmet since the day after the first break. It's the return on the Ayuk because he sent me the yeah, Montana was hit. But in any case, so there's 7 teams. One of these teams has 2 helmets, and I'm not telling you which one. It's a secret. So there's 7 teams and 1 double hit. So, I will tell you, drop a line. I don't know how we're going to drop a line. I think we could do, I could sell 7 teams, a single box 7 teams, and adjust the price. If you guys want to do that. Let me do the math real quick. 7-team draft would be how we would do it. I do a single box this time. Leave all these up there except for Houston and the Saints and Detroit. And block all these out, so you don't even have to look at them. Let's see. Alright, so it's real easy. 24 times 32 divided by 7 is 109 a spot. If you guys break this tonight, I'll do 7 spot draft 100 per spot. I'll do this if you guys fill it tonight. It's not a huge discount, but it's something. We will fill to Cincinnati. All right, Reefer says, let me get the chat box up here. Try to make sure everybody gets in. Reefer says 2. 4. My Scout 2, Bill. Bill S. That will be full. Sorry, B. Martin, Jason. That filled much quicker than I thought it would. I didn't think it would fill at all, to be honest with you. All right, Bill, paid, Russ, my Scout. No, we should have did it as a 2-box. That feels fast. Well, hold on. Vote. Russ is in. I'll change it to green if you want to make it a 2-box. Just tell me yes, and I'll mark you blue. Reefer says, okay. My Scout and Bill Schwark, you all right with doubling it up? My Scout's in. I know we don't have to twist your arm, William. All right. 2-box it is. Give Reeve pick 7 again. The lower picks actually won 2 of the 3 helmets. Russ picked in the middle, and Chrissy picked near the end. Well, my Scout, you're picking. I expect 6 and 7. What did you get? You got 3 and 4. You got 3 and 4. All right, there's the teams you got to pick from. Cleveland. All right, Russ, then Reefer, Russ, Reefer. Russ, Pittsburgh. Reefer. Bill, my Scout, Russ. Think I know who Bill will pick, but I could be wrong. I figured Bears. You were picking Dallas a lot earlier, but I think you like that vintage player. My Scout, Arizona. And that leaves Russ with the Cowboys. Hey, did you guys see, is Minnesota truly an underdog this weekend? I read a little excerpt on it because I was looking at the lines and I didn't get any further than that. How are they favoring Detroit over Minnesota by 3? Do they know something we don't know? All right, 87 and number 1. Reefer tries to jinx him. It's like the field goal kicker jinx. I'm going to say he's going to hit, so I jinx him. I got one for Trout Glove. I figured that Trout Glove would be on its way to Crazy Man for the Bart Starr Trophy. I figured that trade would have went down. Well, it's not any. I wouldn't think it would be an even trade either. I think there's about a. In all honesty, it's probably about a $400 variance in the value there. Because, like I said, Trout you can get signed, and it's not a cut auto; it's a fully certified letter auto. It's not considered a cut auto. It's got a full letter cert, bro. That's a minimum $1,200 hit. You can get that. You can get that Trout Glove done for $850. Bart Starr, you can't get done. He's dead. You can't get a mini helmet for $800 on Bart Starr anymore. It's not a cut auto is where they signed something and they cut it out and attached it. This was a different. That's definitely not a cut auto. I didn't know you thought it was a cut auto. It's a JSA full letter cert auto.
You gotta move that fucking camera. Thank you. Or I'm leaving.
Yeah, Trout's nice, but it's. I mean, there's a big value difference between Mike Trout and Bart Starr.
Everybody?
Well, you guys want to know what a Nubs Najee looks like? You're gonna see. Well, I mean, I can get that glove for $179. I can send it to a Trout signing for $600. I can pay $8 to get a cert on it and shipping both ways. So $850 would be the all in on that. That Steelers logo's painted too. That helmet's completely painted. The other side's a little different. But that's what you got to figure the difference is. All right.
Who was I going to?
Russ. I already marked it on the box. And it is up. Actually, Bo Crowler will want to trade for that, Russ. If anybody else in here wants to trade for it too. But I know Bo wants that helmet. 87 and 1. 87 was Randy Moss. Lunar. I couldn't remember what Randy Moss that was. Najee Nubs. Wow, those two are gone. They have left the building. All right. All right. I'll give you guys the one you didn't know about. There you go. Ben Roethlisberger. Pittsburgh was a 2-hit team. And New England is 3. All right. I can tell you that it has the paint value on that helmet. What I paid to have that painted, not including the helmet, was $1,800. It's full paint, but that's what the paint labor on that helmet was was 1,800. All right, so we have 6 left. You know all 6. I would say we'll probably line it as a 6-box random team, possibly. Or we could do another 2-boxer, but if we did a 2-boxer, the price would change. It would be 24 times 32 times 2 divided by 6. A 2-boxer would be $256. It's up to you guys. Or we're going to probably do random team pre-fill and kill the series that way. Because now we've got, well, Roethlisberger's an expensive helmet. You got a credit box left. So that's basically where we're at. So you guys tell me how you want to do it. Right. That's what I'm thinking. A 6-box random team, I would do it 24 times 6. 24 times 6. Regular price would be $144. 130 times 32 is $41.60. All right, 24 times 6 times 32. That's like a $500 discount if I did it at that. 41.60 divided by 32 would be 130 a spot. I can start that now. We can work on trying to fill it. Yeah, Palomalo USC. I can do that. I'm actually ordering tonight from Jersey Source, and in demand. So I have 2 orders going in tonight. I can see if any of them have Palomalo for USC. All right, so we do 6-box random team. We would do it. This is a discount. 130 per spot. That would be the line. And we'll start filling it tonight. You don't have to pay tonight. I'll send out text messages and we'll filler it if we have to filler it to get it closed. And there's a credit box left. And there's Roethlisberger left. All these helmets are guaranteed $400 hit. Guaranteed. So, all 4 of those are worth a minimum of $400. Some of them might be more. I don't know what I paid for the Debo. I might have paid $450 for Debo. And CeeDee Lamb. I'll have to check both those. Kurt Warner's $400. I know that. And Dick Butkus is probably right around $400. The credit box is $300 and an entry. And Roethlisberger is probably $700, I believe. The jersey's halfway. There. Where is it? There's the jersey. Jersey's halfway. No, none of it came Big Lows. Friday. A lot of baseball on Friday. Painted baseballs and sapphire baseballs on Friday. So if you want to get in this, we're gonna try to fill the final helmet. I honestly don't remember everything I had coming. Hold on, I'll look. If anybody wants to get in a 6-boxer, we're going to try to kill that series so we can give that trophy away. I know I have painted balls coming, and I know I have sapphire balls coming for sure. Hockey mini helmets. I got Michael Jordan basketball jerseys coming too. All right. Russ, 24. So he'll close it off. Start it off. And it will be 6 different winners. There's 6 different teams left. Mini hockey helmets. Yeah, 130. I discounted it to 130. It's not a huge discount, but it's A 6-boxer would be 6 times 24 would normally be 144. Put me on Chargers. Okay. You know, nobody has to pay tonight either. All right. I would prefer you not pay tonight. I would prefer you wait till Friday. Yeah, well, it's going to be a 32 spot, and we're going to random the 32 spots, and we'll know the 6 winners at the end of the random, but we'll still open the boxes. Just in case a faux pas got made loading them up, but I feel pretty confident that's not. But anyway, here's what I got coming. I have 6 mini hockey helmets. I have 5 basketball jerseys. That's a Jordan series. I have 4 of the Sapphire Edition baseball boxes. There's 3 balls in each box of those. I have 5 of footballs coming with Mahomes. I have this cases here actually right now. We broke those, and somewhere down here are 10 painted baseballs, and these have shipped. So we have 10 of those, and there's one more thing I had ordered. Oh, the Leaf jerseys are there. So that's all stuff that will be here for Friday. All right. So I'll text everybody that we're gonna close this. Like I said, I put a little discount on there. Not a lot I can do. And we have finished this series, and then I'll have details for next series on Friday. I'm gonna scrub that jersey. It looks like if nobody wants in. Last call on that. If nobody wants in on that, we'll scrub it. Eric wants in Miami. All the teams in blue have headliners. So all these teams in blue are the headliners. The 49ers have 2 headliners. The Steelers have the rookie Pickens. Pit Parade. It's not the authentics. I mean, there's a lot of authentics in the series, but they're not guaranteed authentic. Here's the headliner list. Lawrence, Pickens. That looks like an authentic. Samuel, Olave, London, Young, Diggs, Jefferson, Allen, and Tua. And then, I can show you the bottom list, too. Nice bottom list, too. OJ, Kamara, Andrews, Tim Brown, Gale Sayers. Somebody just grabbed Chicago. Sean Alexander. And then Olave, Pickens, Lawrence, Samuel, London, Young, blah, 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 blah. Change to Jacksonville. You want Jacksonville instead of Chicago? Jacksonville's taken already. And I have 10 of these. I do have box 1 and box 100, if that means anything. Chicago is good. Okay. That's okay. We'll try to break this and call it a night. Friday will be a fun night. No eBays. We'll get these helmets. I'll get on the ball tomorrow and text everybody on the helmets. Was hoping. I wanted to break the trophy tonight. I have a box sitting there ready for Mickey Mantle. That's either going to go and get shipped to somebody, or it's going to go in the box for storage. Because I will tell you, it's dusty. And it's... I'll blow it off with my air compressor. Reefer paid. Reefer, did you get 2... You got 2 spots in this. Did you pay for one already? Did I miss it? I might have. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 to close this. And I'll open this and then we'll call it a night. I'll text my baseball people for Friday too. Okay. To close this baby. Where's Where's my list of numbers? Let's pick a number. Maybe it'll. Where's my tablet? Oh. I'm gonna get the jersey number. Maybe you guys will see a number that means something to you, and it'll draw you. Jerry says, "Someone pick a team and I'll close it." So we have 1, 7, 11, 29, 37, 53, 71, 76, 96, and 100. Somebody pick a team and Jerry will close it. This is the first one out of this series that I've done. I've did 9 times. What do we break for helmets tonight? There's a 2-boxer. Eric's got 2 already. Got the randomizer ready. The 49ers have 2 headliners. All right, Moss may get traded. New England. If you don't trade it, I can tell you. I need a Moss New England helmet, and I'm about to buy one tonight. So if you want to sell it, I would gladly pay you what I'm going to pay a wholesaler for it, and not ship it, unless you have somebody that really wants to trade for it. Because I do not have a New England Moss in inventory, so that's up to you, Reef. I'll look at what I pay for it. Randy Moss, New England, Lunar, Authentic. And we'll give you exactly what I'm going to pay for it. So I get 20% off. You guys know that. So this is what the helmet cost me. So $679 minus 20%. That's exactly what I'm going to pay for it if I order one tonight. So if you want to sell it for that price, I will buy it. I don't know how much that is. I can tell you exactly how much it is in a second. $679 minus 20% equals $543. Call it $550. $550, which is probably more than it would be on eBay. Or if you'd rather have a Minnesota helmet, I could probably trade you a Minnesota helmet. Yeah. I'm not saying. I ended up, well, I thought I ordered a Randy Moss Flash New England helmet. It turns out I ordered a Randy Moss Flash Vikings helmet. And I think I have a Lunar Vikings in stock. I'd have to look. Okay. If he's got something, he might have something to trade too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 2 to close this jersey. 2 to close. Kenley said, well, actually 1 to close. Because Jerry said he'll take another team if somebody else grabs another team. would Jim Houston sign up twice? Somebody grab a team. Jerry said he'll close it. I see Baker's going to be. They think he might be active for Thursday. I don't know if he's going to play tomorrow. They said he might be active for the Rams. That'd be a change of pace. They said they shipped him a playbook so he could study it on the plane. That'll be interesting how that works out. I think the Browns' offense is very similar. Any rooks other than London? Pickens for Pittsburgh. That's a rookie. Let me find what I do with the headliner list. Is this it? Nope. What was that? Yeah. Right here's a rookie. Drake. Oh, Chris Olave? They're taken. Pickens, right there. Pickens. In London. Pickens in London. No Jets. No Jets listed. I can tell you that there's no Jets listed in there. There's no Jets on the lower list at all. But Pittsburgh and Atlanta have rookies. Pickens is balling. London hasn't taken off. Oh, Pickens is legit. He was legit at Georgia. Problem with Pittsburgh is they don't have a good quarterback because Kenny Pickett's not going to be the answer. But Pickens has played pretty well. The few games I've seen him play in, of course, we get Pittsburgh on TV quite a bit. Usually a secondary game. Drake London's probably got a lot of upside. Yeah, not Pickett. Pickens. All right, who you taking, Jerry? Who you taking? I don't know if Rich is still in here. I'm going to text them. Rich. Jersey closed. San Francisco. Yeah, San Francisco's got 2 headliners. All right, Rich. I texted him. Not sure if he's still watching. Eric, let me know if you're still in here. I'm going to mark everybody. We'll break this jersey. We'll call it a night. I'll break this. And then I'm going to start ordering helmets, I guess. If you guys got any requests, tonight's the last night. You got a choice. I have 2 orders to put in. One from Jersey Source, one from In Demand. They both have pretty diverse inventories. Jersey Source has 13. Oh, this is the box number. I already did the box number. Filled this in, so we're going to grab that right now. Yeah, San Francisco's always a good take. Just about anything hit parade. We're going to do box 29, just so you know. But yeah, Jersey Source has a phenomenal inventory. So Eric's here. All right, cool. I know of the Palomalu request. Iron Curtain and Doomsday. I can get the Doomsday, but probably only in a rep. I have not seen that available in a long time as an authentic. They did have it as a Proline VSR 4. And some of those helmets I know some people hate on VSR 4s. None of you guys really in my group, but there's people that talk down on them. But on a helmet like that, it's probably the only way you're going to get it if you find it authentic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They do have a pretty cool Cowboys helmet that I've been thinking. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll show it to you. I was thinking about getting it for a series. Reefer, you're a Cowboys guy. You'd probably like it. But I'll show it to you while you guys are having your trading dialogue. I think it's a Proline though. But again, some of those guys, they weren't alive to sign regular helmets. Like if you get a Steve McNair Speed, you're doing good. You dug him up from the ground because he's dead. Yeah, I would consider a rep helmet in the series with some of the dead legends that are out there because, I mean, you're just not going to find them anymore. I think it's a Cowboys Hall of Famer. Jersey Source has it. Let's see if I can find it. Let me find the Jersey Source. Panthers and Eagles available. Panthers for Texans. Cowboys helmet. I'll find it. Tony Dorsett. I like Tony Dorsett. I'll have him in the next series, I think. I think I have a Dorsett stock. Deal confirmed. Panthers for Texans. Panthers for Texans. Reefer. I'm going to find this helmet real quick before so I can show it. It's helmet. Oh, maybe this will bring it up. Nope. Maybe HOF. Oh, Lily's all over the place. I never had a Lily in my series. You can get a Lily cheap. Novacek is not common. You don't see a lot of Novacek stuff out there. Drew Pearson and Staubach. Pearson and Staubach. Bob Lilly and Randy White. Tony Dorsett and Staubach. No, I can't find it. I'll have to find that helmet. I found it once. I stumbled upon it, and it might be the Cowboys Ring of Honor. Maybe Cowboys Ring of Honor, possibly. The players, but it was unique, and Jersey Source has it, so. Not finding it. Alright. Well, we're gonna open up that jersey. Reefer, I'll find it and I'll text you before I order tonight. And I said box 29. No, I'm paranoid. I'm gonna look. I forgot to type it in. Yep, 29. Well, a lot of guys in my room appreciate the older players, but I go in other rooms enough and watch other breaks enough to know that there is a contingent of people that see a legend like that and they think it's a bad hit. And I guess it's because we all talk about the legends in here a lot more than other rooms do. And I think that's why people don't appreciate them in other rooms like they do in ours. All right. Plus, we have some football purists in here. We have guys that really know the game. And I know, I'm not hating on Facebook groups, but there are a lot of Facebook rooms that guys are strictly in there for the whole G word outlook. They're not in there to hit a legend or anything like that. They're in there because they want to win something and flip it and make money. And our room is different. Oh, speaking of legends, I'm not going to take this out of the bag, and I will tell you, I'm going to make sure that it is a licensed jersey. It's nice and folded, and we don't need to take it out of the bag. But it's Roger Craig. He has a decent signature. It is a licensed jersey, and that's going to go to San Francisco, Jerry Kenley. That's a nice one. Roger Craig. That's going to focus that a little small. That's a good hit. And it's a licensed jersey, too, so that's cool. San Francisco fan would like that. Remember him back in the days with Montana and even Steve Young and John Taylor and Randy Moss? Man, the 49ers were a dynasty for so long. But, Jerry, that was the last spot. You closed it. So, we'll take Roger Craig. And it's a Nike Authentic. So, all right, let me cross that number off. So we have more of those. We'll break more of those on the Friday. Damn it. Reefer, I'll text you tonight as soon as I figure out this Cowboys hit. And I guess we'll call it a night. If anybody wants in on this, I'm going to text everybody tomorrow on the 6-boxer, and or if you don't want any of these helmets, I'll guarantee a $400 break credit for it. I know it's Roethlisberger, but if you hit any of these 4 helmets, I'll just give you $400 credit right off the rip. So because I know that I have to pay that for those. So, but we'll call it a night. Amory, you gonna come say goodnight? Maybe. Anne-Marie? I guess she's not going to say goodnight. All right. Well, I'll say goodnight for her. So, good night, everybody. We'll see you on Friday. Have a good Wednesday night and Thursday. Good night.